What do we got?
This is round 4. What?
What do we got? Business side of the business.
Oh, the business side of the business. Oh, yes. Okay. So, folks, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs down. Leave a comment. Tell us if you've had this whiskey. Tell us what you think of it. Tell us what you think of the review. Whatever you want to do. We're here. Interact with us. Just be polite. Keep it clean. And, that's it. We'll get back to you. Cheers. Thank you.
Now, more importantly.
Yes.
What do we got?
Oh, what do we got? So, we have a special limited release from Maker's Mark. You going to open it up?
I'll begin the opening while you read.
All right, I'll read. So, this is the, hold on a second. This is the 2020 Wood Finishing Series PR5 SE4. July 2020 release. 110 proof. So that's 55% alcohol. Would that be a yowza?
Whiskey's with a 5.
Oh, my God.
Like
Double
that.
5s.
We do like that.
Double 5s. So let me read a little bit about this. So, since the introduction of Maker's Mark 46, wood staves have become our tool of choice for unlocking and amplifying natural flavors already present in our classic Maker's Mark. Always purposefully and with a specific taste vision in mind, says Jane Bowie, Director of Innovation at Maker's Mark. Where Maker's Mark 46 was about creating a bolder Makers, and the 2019 release was all about boosting the notes of baking, spice, and fruit, our 2020 limited release has been a quest to amp up those rich vanilla and buttery caramel flavors that typically stem from our unique approach to seasoning our barrel wood outside for a full year. This year's limited offering differs from its 2019 predecessor by utilizing 2 stave styles, one drawing on vanilla, the other on caramel, that when married together yield a rich Maker's Mark reminiscent of butter pecan.
Ooh.
Dude.
I like butter pecan ice
cream. Dude,
that's
so
nice.
do I. The multi-stave approach was the result of more than 12 months of experimentation with Maker's Mark barrel producer Independent Stave Company. The first stave in the 2020 limited release, SE4, is made from virgin French oak, convection cooked at medium heat with a short toast period responsible for much of the caramel color. The second stave, PR5, is made from virgin American oak and convection cooked at low heat very slowly over time to bring out vanilla. Like existing wood finishing series offerings, Maker's Mark 46 and Maker's Mark Private Selection, the 2020 limited release was purposefully crafted by finishing fully matured, cask-strength Maker's Mark in secondary barrels containing the proprietary wood staves. The barrels were then rested in the Maker's Mark limestone bourbon cellar, where the cask-strength bourbon interacts with the staves, before being mingled together to develop the expression's unique flavor. It sounds fascinating.
So we took Maker's Mark.
Yes.
Which we like.
Uh-huh.
Barrel strength.
Yes.
Which we like.
Yes.
Then you introduced staves that have caramel.
Yes.
And vanilla.
Yes.
Which I believe we like.
Yes.
So this
could be,
might be,
should be,
something we like.
Will be. I'm going to be an optimist for once in my life. Will be fantastic.
Something we like.
This is going to be fan-freaking-tastic, right?
I think so.
I hope so. God, I hope so. Sir?
Cheers.
Salud. Genta.
Oh.
Oh.
You get the 55%.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you push past, and they're not lying about the butter pecan.
No. I saw someone post a review, and they said it's like drinking dessert.
You know, you see the different things where they make like a bourbon-flavored pancake syrups and bourbon-flavored this and bourbon-flavored that.
Uh-huh.
This is like a nice desserty. Pour this over a creme brulee.
Wow.
Pour this over a vanilla ice cream.
That is big. That is big.
Pour this over a, dare I say it, panna cotta.
How's this? Bodacious.
Bodacious.
Bodacious. Bountiful. Buxom. It's a buxom bourbon.
You're just going to use bees?
I'm going to use all bees. Buxom, bodacious, bold. Let's hope it's brilliant.
So when you do that, and then I come just back with me likey, it's not really the same.
I'm trying to be a poet.
I'm not as
a poet.
I'm not as fancy as you.
Hey, I am the fanciest.
The nose is just really nice.
It is.
It's really, almost a little too vapory for me.
It's got. I mean, it's 55%. There's nothing.
But you got to work past that to get to the other notes.
Right.
The other notes are really nice. They're really nice.
They are. I'm getting a little bit of that vanilla. I got a little bit of that. I'm getting everything they said.
It's to me. It's almost like an icing on a cake. You could get a nice cake.
Ooh, what kind of cake?
This is more like maybe like a carrot cake. A little bit like a carrot
like
cake.
Cream cheese icing?
Cream cheese icing on a carrot cake. Am I leading the witness?
Absolutely not.
It's just
It's got a lot of heat. It's very intense.
When you push past the heat, it's just fantastic, and the viscosity is there. When you go, if I could make a circle with my hand, when you go through,
So that's why I like to do this.
when you go through, you can see it's quite leggy. Again, what you'd expect for something at 55%.
That looks good. It's got a nice dark color. All right, I'm gonna go in for a taste. We've been yammering on for a while now. That is really nice. That's like a really round. You remember how did our boy Sam say it? Round.
Round. I refuse to accept round as a flavor profile.
It's full.
Well rounded. Certainly.
It's very full, and you could definitely get a lot of the caramel.
I got a fair amount of heat as like a tongue slap. And then after that, you got a lot of sweetness, a little bit of like pepper, a lot of baking spice. And the finish is...
It's hot.
The finish is fairly long because it's so hot.
Yeah.
But it's very nice. A lot of maybe apple pie.
I could see
but
that.
Like a French apple, like a French apple. It's got the raisins, like the creamy kind of.
How about a crumble? How about like a
nice crumble on top?
A crisp.
A crumble, but they iced it.
An apple crisp.
Yeah, apple crisp with
spicing. Wait. Let's go a little further. Have you been to the Melrose Diner?
Oh, you and your propose more things we can't do right now.
Apple pie with vanilla sauce.
That's what I'm saying with the vanilla. With the vanilla on top.
There you go. There you go.
This is a dessert. This is very, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
That's really
very nice. I'm a cigar smoker, as you know. Mm-hmm. I think this would be a nice complement to something like that as well. Where you go out and you have it, like the harshness, the tobacco of that, and the sweetness of something like this. Very nice. Appreciate what they're doing with the barrel staves. I'm a pretty big fan of Maker's Mark. I think I have 4 bottles at home, 3 bottles at home.
And you know what? I will say that the 46 is definitely a step up from the regular Maker's Mark because I like that just additional layer of richness to it. It's like the...
Which they get from putting like French oak staves or something in there.
Well, it's like the Woodford double oaked versus the regular double oaked. I mean, versus the regular Woodford.
It just
adds an extra layer of complexity to it.
So I have a little bit of the 42 left.
Yeah.
I have the 45 and I have the 46 at home, and I think I have a single barrel bottle at home, and this would be welcome to join them with their red labels. They're very nice.
That's very nice, and I think they said the price that the MSRP is $60, which honestly I really think that's a pretty good value.
Well, for 55% alcohol,
right? Given the AB, well, the thing is, it's not like you're drinking moonshine, for God's sake. It's 55% ABV, but it's...
I don't mean that. I just
I
mean
understand.
when you get a whiskey where they've stepped it up,
right,
and they've added a little, more complexity, more flavor, more this, more alcohol. Yeah. You typically go from $35 to $45 to $55 to $100, and instead you're going to $65. I think that's a pretty good value. I would give this an A. Oh,
I agree. That is a solid whiskey. That is really, really nice.
To me, that's a 91. Mm-hmm. I'd probably give it a 91. That's just a solid whiskey.
I like
really very nice. I love the interaction of the PR5, which is vanilla, and the SE4, which is the caramel.
Wow. How do you not like caramel and vanilla?
But they're not like cloying. It's not like you threw flavors in there.
No,
they blend, and it just really.
That's very nice.
Really, and again, it's like the mad science involved. It's not just guys, like you said, making moonshine. There's so much chemistry involved now with this.
There's a lot of thought.
Where they're coming through with the flavor profiles, and this is really, really nice. Really
very
nice.
Good. I like it.
So as the wood finishing series goes, if you get an opportunity and you see this somewhere, I'd certainly try it out.
Absolutely, and if assuming that they've released enough that the MSRP isn't going to just be kind of like you think you're going to get it at $60. If you can get it at 60, I'd say absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So, cheers to Maker's Mark.
Cheers to Maker's Mark.
Damn good whiskey.
And the fine folks that sent this to us.
Yep. Cheers.